What's up guys, Kolby Krystofik here from Oxnard Movement and CrossFit Ventura, and today we get to do something pretty special. We are going to jump into a class with us. You're going to get to see what it's like taking a class here at Oxnard Movement or CrossFit Ventura. I'll give you a little bit of an overview of what happens for today, and then we're going to get in there and get after it. So the coach always starts out with a question of the day, so we get to know everybody who's in class, and then we talk about the workout that's on the board. In that talking of the workout, we figure out how long should the workout piece take, or what should it feel like. And then our goal is to match what coach is asking of us. Then we're gonna go into some general warm-up, where we try to get sweaty, we try to get hot, try to get that heart rate up a little bit. Then we go into some sort of specific warm-up. That specific warm-up could be a skill, could be movements that are related to the workout, it could be a strength piece where we're adding some loads in a progressive overload variation. And then we get to prepare for the workout. We might do some logistics, set up the equipment that we need, put it in the places that we want, add our proper weights, then get ready for the workout. Then it's time for the actual workout to happen. After that workout happens, a couple of things may finish. We're definitely gonna be recording our workout inside our app. Then we're gonna be doing some sort of potentially accessory work or cool down. In today's workout, you're gonna see we're gonna do some accessory work with Turkish get-ups, but that could change from day to day. And then we cool down, get with the group, and get out of here. So come on in.
Tiger? Got a lot of tigers.
I'm Kolby. Mine's exotic, but I don't know if it's real. Dragon, for sure.
Okay. I'm Coach Claudia, and this morning I actually said a koala, but then I've been thinking about it all day. Like, literally. And mine would be a gorilla.
Gorilla.
Yeah. Like, can you imagine like teaching the gorilla how to lift? That would be so cool. So anyway, it would be a gorilla for me. We've got a running box jump over and kettlebell swing workout. We're gonna be doing a 100-meter run, 10 box jump overs at a higher height than what you would normally do in a lot of your workouts. And then we have 20 kettlebell swings. That's the normal weight that we would use, 53 for the guys and 35 for the ladies. So there's a 20-minute cap on the workout. No one should be close to hitting 20 minutes on this. Most people today are somewhere between 11 and 15 minutes in that ballpark. So that's what I really want you to try to aim for today. I will set the clock. We're gonna go 6 minutes, starting off on the run, coming in for your box step overs. If you can, add a little bit of jump in that squat. Yeah. There you go. Yep. You guys are halfway. How you feel about that 30 today?
I feel okay.
Yeah.
So we're just warming up right now. We're spending about 6 to 10 minutes. Today we're doing a 6-minute AMRAP to kind of get ourselves warm. That includes a 50-meter run. It includes some step-ups or some jumps on a box, some kettlebell deadlifts, and some squat jumps. So we're just basically doing something to get us sweaty, get us moving, and then warming up some of the patterns that we're gonna do inside the group class. So I just finished my last run, and I got some box jumps to do and some kettlebell deadlifts to do here. Now we're about to move into some teaching, and Claudia's gonna go over some of the movements that we're gonna see in the workout today. And then we're gonna practice some of those before we actually do the workout. So come on in.
We are doing American style kettlebell swings today, so above the head. We'll talk about a couple of different techniques to approach with that. So I'm gonna have you guys do this position. We're just gonna have the kettlebell in front of us. We're holding on to it. We're gonna shift back, pull, and up. And you should be placing it down exactly where you picked it up. Really shift a little bit more into your heels. Like really pull back with your hips. There, Jerry. There you go. Yep. Just to eye level there, Jeff. Yeah. You don't have to go overhead quite yet. Yeah.
My 10th one.
Good. So now we're just gonna do a Russian kettlebell swing. We really wanna practice that hip hinge again. My arms should be relatively, I'm not trying to like muscle this with my arms. It's all about that hip drive. Jumping up like this and then doing something like that is gonna be way more costly and way more time for you than doing a jump here, and then you can spin, plant, boom. Now I'm ready for my next one.
So one of the really cool things about being in a class is you can see there's a lot of coaching that's actually happening. We're going to be showing you what's going on, and we're going to be walking around and watching what you're doing and trying to correct anything that you aren't doing correctly. So that's kind of a fun thing that you get to see inside the class like this that maybe you wouldn't get to see in a normal class.
Oh yeah.
Look, it's already written on there
That's
for
not
me.
a very long distance. So 100 meters should take like, I would say like
100, 10, 20, 125, 12, 24,
seconds.
150, 14, 28,
yeah, 30 seconds.
200, 16, and 32. Perfect.
45. Oh. Kolby. Nice, Amanda. There you go, Chris. There you go, John. Nice. Out. Let's go, Kolby. Come on. Let's go, finish it off. Let's go. Get that forearm pump.
13:30. 13:30.
Nice job.
Oh. Our goal is supposed to be between 11 and 15 minutes. 13:30 is right in the middle there. That means I chose the right way to do it. Let's go cheer on everybody else to finish. Come on, Sochi. We're gonna record the workout, so we're gonna put it in our app, which I'll show you how to do in a little bit, and she's gonna take all of our scores from us. Once she takes all of our scores, we're gonna gather again to do some of our accessory work. And today our accessory work is Turkish get-ups. So I'm gonna go grab my phone so we can record this in our workout, or in our workout journal in our app. So I'm recording this in my workout right now. I'm gonna log result. Gonna go 13, 30, do it RX. I'm gonna write down how I did it. 30-inch box, 70-pound kettlebell, runs as rest. Let's save that. and then we're gonna get her to explain some Turkish get-ups for us.
You wanna have your wrist straight the whole time. My knuckles are gonna be facing the ceiling the whole time. Whatever side the kettlebell's on, that foot is gonna be planted on the floor. I have this other arm out in about like a 45-degree angle. From here, I'm driving through this foot and I'm coming up onto this elbow. I'm doing like a diagonal sit up, this shoulder, my right shoulder to my left hip. So here, driving through this foot, up to here. So we're coming to elbow, then hand. I have this foot flat on the floor, my right foot. From here, I'm gonna be punching up towards the ceiling the whole time. I don't want the soft elbow here. Locked out position, coming up into this hip thrust position. And then tripod position, make sure we're in a tripod position. We don't want our hand too far back. Bring your hand up. More, Whitney? Yeah, your hand needs to come up too. Good. Whoa! Oh my goodness, we need to do some more Turkish get-ups. All right, that's gonna help you select your weight that you're gonna do your sets with today. Because we have 5 sets, 2 on each side.
So some basic overview of today's class structure. We talked about our warm-up at the beginning of every single day. We actually do a question of the day where everyone introduces themselves, answers some sort of question, and then we talk about the workout. What are we doing? How long should it take? How many rounds should we get? The coach will talk about the intended stimulus every single day. Following the intended stimulus, we'll go into a general warm-up. In that general warm-up, just trying to get sweaty. You guys saw quite a bit of that. Maybe using some of the movement patterns that you're gonna see in the workout. Maybe it's just a general upper body warm-up to get you sweaty, hot, heart rate up. Then we'll go into some sort of specific warm-up, some sort of skill work, or some sort of strength work. After that piece, there's gonna be a lot of teaching that's inside of that specific portion. A lot of correction that's happening, a lot of feedback that's coming from the coaches. Then we're gonna prepare for the workout. So we might choose our weights, choose our equipment, make sure everything's set up, ready to go logistically. We'll start our clock for the workout, however long it may be. It may be 6 minutes long, it may be 20 minutes long, but we'll set up for that workout. And then at the end of the day, we might do some sort of accessory work like we are today. We're gonna do some Turkish get-ups, or we may do some sort of cool down at the end of the day as well. Then we transition into the next class of the day. You get to hang out, you get to stretch out after class. There's space here for you. A lot of people like to stick around and foam roll, chat with other people, give the coach a hard time, whatever you'd like to do while the next class kind of comes in. That's what structure of a class looks like here at Oxnard Movement and at CrossFit Ventura.